Ginsberg, associate producer of The Wrestler and 350 Days, along with Monty and the Pharaoh and Marty Jannetty and Mike Monty looking like Big Bubba Rogers, right?
I am so nervous.
And
Mr. Hughes.
I was just
Mr. Hughes, that's right.
There he is.
That's right.
You call. Here's what we used to do. You call your family, or we go to Denny's or wherever, and y'all give me money for plugging y'all. This thing's right up on me. I feel like Virgil's back. I love everybody, not sexually, or to be a world champion, but I mean I love everybody.
Yep. Hey Marty, looking back at your life, would you do this all over again?
If I had to with that one girl,
Start over.
Still stuck on that one girl.
The whole thing.
Start your life over. Would you do it again?
yeah, I ain't scared. We're gonna take a shot though.
Okay.
And Marty, anything you'd like to plug? Anything?
Yeah, I got this one girl.
Okay. Boom.
Monty and the Pharaoh, Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, and basically becoming the nation's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, only here at Village Connection Radio at Rockstar Studios. And to my right is none other than the star of the show, Jimmy Pharaoh. Yo. And our special guest, back for round 2, people.
Round 2.
Ding ding.
Former rocker and WWE superstar Marty Jannetty. You want to give the credentials of Mr. Jannetty? All right.
Oh my God! Wow. Hell hath frozen over.
Last time I was here, y'all remember?
Yeah, we remember. How couldn't we remember?
See?
My God! Would you please go on?
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I can tell the truth or I can lie.
We always like the truth here on Monty and the Pharaoh, Mr. Jannetty.
Well, you can give us your version.
Well, yeah. It was just some things, and I got no problem saying.
Go ahead.
Last time I came up, I was pain-pilled up.
Yeah.
I hope I can't go to jail for that.
No, you're all good.
on
You're all
now.
good.
Taking this
Come
thing.
on now.
No, I'd be pain-pilled up.
What causes something like that to
With
happen?
my ankles?
No, with the medication. What causes that to happen?
Well, I mean, when you're in so much pain, and man, it's so hard now to get it. The doctors are
Obviously.
because everybody's dying.
Do you have a regular doctor?
Yeah, yeah.
You have someone you
Yeah,
go
but
to
they
consistently. They
give
backed
give
off?
Yeah, they give you so much. In a long
Okay.
period of time and they weaken the dose because of all the.
Okay.
What do you call it? Opioid.
Are you look? Can I ask you honestly? Are you aware of what's going on sometimes when you take the pills and go, "What did I just do?"
Sometimes I get embarrassed by it.
Okay.
When I look
Okay.
back. But when I'm taking them,
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill this pain.
Obviously.
It's
Look, no
hard
one
to walk,
questions
man.
what
That
you put your
time,
body
no,
through.
I actually have one of the crutches, which is embarrassing.
Marty, we got a
Yeah,
glass
yeah.
table for you if you need it, so you're all good.
A glass
I see
table?
what you-
Oh, it's a
here.
mirror, I'm
If
sorry.
You got the cameras. Why is this white powdery stuff on there? And then you're going.
It's residue. It's residue from last show.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
God.
From the last year you were here. Listen. If we could get past it, we'll get past it, right? You know what? I at least give you credit for coming
give
back
a lot,
on
yeah.
the show. Listen, dude, I'm trying to show you respect because of your legendary status.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're a wrestling show, and a lot of wrestling fans.
Damage that what you were saying.
Why were you? I'm trying to keep it real, bro.
I was in there doing what I had to do.
Listen. Let me tell you something.
I could have been like Sid Vicious and just said, "Hell with y'all, I ain't showing up."
Yeah, you could have.
Or like a bunch of
So I
guys.
give you credit for being
No,
more of a
I
man
ain't-
than
I ain't talking
Okay.
you down.
No, it's fine.
But I mean, I could have done that, but I wasn't going to do that.
But I'm going to keep it real, bro, right? We're all human beings, and you know what?
Too real right now.
This could be a problem. So let's keep this cool, right? Because this is... Oh, now he's going to turn... Oh, tough guy. Oh. Else. This is a grown
Trying
man.
to explain
This
how
is a grown
that
man.
day.
Yo,
I
dude.
understand he's a grown. I'm trying to explain to him how this felt.
Because this is I knew was going to happen.
What do you mean?
This is the to
I'm
him.
not kowtowing to him at all.
Well, this is...
I'm explaining to him how I
knew.
felt.
Look, I knew it could do two different
Dude,
ways.
you want to fight him? Go ahead.
I'm
Let me
not
get out
gonna-
of the way. And you two have at it, because at the end of the day, this was
You know
about.
what? I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind. Go, Marty.
Stop.
I'll clock you, Marty.
Stop.
Stop. You let go right now.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
All right. All right. Well, we settled in. Okay.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Marty. I'm going to open up with the most important question of the day, my friend.
Okay.
Listen, I apologize, by the way.
Me too.
All right.
I'm glad that we all happy now.
Touching.
Everything's
You know
good.
what? That's what's great about being men, because men can
This is
get all
what's
this
great.
stuff right away.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel so great.
Who was better, you or Shawn Michaels?
Oh, nice.
At what?
At everything.
Well, how about in pro wrestling in general? How about that?
I think he had more charisma, you know, because he did. He had, you know, he had to. That's something you can't teach in wrestling schools. He had charisma, you know. He got the long blonde hair. He actually believed he was the boy toy, which helps when you believe your gimmick. And
Do you begrudge him his success?
No, not at all. No,
Okay.
I taught him. I was his trainer, basically.
Do you feel like he's like left you to the side?
No, he's been good, man. He's done. All
Have you talked to him recently?
No, we text now. We don't hardly talk much anymore.
Okay, so it's better than it's been.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, everything's good.
Yeah, but when both you guys got together, right? Your career seemed to be at a much higher level than his at some
Well,
point.
that's why it was kind of like I said. I mean, but he was so good. We learned from each other. At one point, Arn Anderson said it the best. They said at one point, some guy's so good that the student just became the teacher. He surpassed me. No,
Right.
you
got
know,
the
but
shot
we
at-
were learning
Dude,
from each
You
other.
got the shot at Ric Flair before he did.
Yeah,
Right.
and yeah, he used to hate that.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what was it like working with Flair at such a young age?
Great.
Did you feel like,
Nervous as hell the first
yeah?
time.
How did he treat you in the ring?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good. Yeah, and the match was good. You know, it was solid. You know, I mean, love Flair to death.
Mm-hmm.
But back in those days, if you saw one of his matches, you saw all of them. You know,
Okay.
You know what I mean by that, though?
Yeah, he had
I
a
mean,
blueprint for his,
yeah,
you know, his
And-
matches.
but it was always good
That was
because
great.
the thing was, it's all about his psychology.
Right.
He knew how to make the people pop at a certain time, sit on their hands, boo. Yeah, he knew how to do
Was
all
he
that.
receptive towards you as when you were a youth, or was he like, kid?
No,
whatever?
he was very good.
He was good
Yes,
to you.
very good,
Okay.
yes.
And good to Shawn, obviously.
Yes,
Or no?
yes.
Or did he sense anything like, oh, Shawn might take some of my thunder?
No, Roddy Piper did that though.
Roddy Piper did that to Shawn
Well,
Michaels.
let's go back a little bit. You know, you and Shawn were good friends also, right?
Yeah.
So at some point were you like, these dinosaurs, all they do is perform the same match every night. We want to be different. We want to give the crowd
were
a
different.
different
Well,
feel.
I'll tell you what, Randy Savage, you know, was very close. I love him to death.
Okay.
I miss him. He came up to me. Me and him were probably closer than Sean and him because, you know, Sean had his own thing. But Randy came up to me one time. He goes, brothers, you need to slow that down. Y'all need to wait for TV to do all that. You know, because we was doing all the high flying stuff, and he was saying pick your, basically saying pick your
Make it count.
spot. Yeah. But we were like, no, we want to do this every night. He goes, you're going to regret it when you get older.
Yeah.
And we was like,
Sad but true, right?
yeah, because we was like, me and Sean both were like, we'll wait till then to worry about that.
Right.
Well, here we are. In my younger days, I used to party. You know,
You used to.
I just got
It'll
hit
never
by one of
end.
your beer cans. Used to party. What a oh god. Anyway, statement. What else you got? How long into your AWA time before you like were starting to fantasize about getting over to Vince?
Never. Actually,
Never?
I was happy. No, I was happy.
You were
Sean and I
happy
both
there.
were. We were Midnight Rockers
You
over
had
there.
the belts twice over
And
there.
I was single and partying back then.
Okay.
So I mean, it was, for me, I was in heaven. Because
Okay.
I was single, so we were going on
Right.
the road to all these different cities, and there's
Right.
girls, you know, there's always...
Sure.
So-
and you're the Rockers.
I-
and it's the 80s.
Yeah, and you're
Oh
telling
my
them, like, we
God.
party.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question: you guys closed most of the shows back at that time, right?
Yeah,
So
you know why?
Go ahead.
Hope would be the main event, but he wanted to get out early, so
Oh, is
they
that-
flip it and put us on last.
So when you guys were closing,
Yeah, right.
when you guys were closing, at some point you're like, "Hey, man, we need to make some more scratch here."
It's exactly what we said. We're doing main events, but not getting main event money.
Yeah,
right.
We're still getting that match right before intermission.
Your thoughts on Mean Gene, who just passed away?
I love him, man, so much. Such a good guy. Him, let me tell you, the two guys that had the personalities, that when we was on the road 30, 40 days in a row, and we was doing that back then, and doing double shots on weekends. So you might have been on the road 30 days, but you had 40 matches,
Right.
because you double shot. But you get worn down.
Yeah.
You really get worn down. And it helped to have a Bobby Heenan
Okay.
or a Mean Gene come in the
Okay.
dressing room and start cracking jokes and making you feel good about it, making you laugh, keep you, the morale
Right.
up.
They served in that role as well as
Yeah.
everything they did so well on
Yeah.
television.
Yeah.
Now, you've obviously worked with many tag teams and many greats.
Yeah.
You being probably the greatest of them all.
Here it is.
That was
We
good,
got
Mike.
one.
All it takes is a punch in the face and straighten me right out.
Oh,
That's how easy that
God.
works.
What?
So there you go.
A lot of people don't know this. I got fired from WWF probably 4 times, but I quit 3 or 4.
Oh.
So there's a whole
there's
bunch
like
of
8 times
yeah,
altogether
there's a
with
whole
you
bunch of
guys?
going and coming.
Oh
Iron
my
Sheik
God,
got
this
mad.
is worse than Dolph Ziggler booking.
Hey,
What's going on here?
Iron Sheik goes, Marty, you break my record.
Jannetty Marty, you break my record.
God, why don't you stop?
Oh,
Quit you and firing. I have record.
Sean talks about, being high on this, high on that, but he goes, he failed the steroid test. He claims he never took a steroid in his life. Come on, bro.
Can you
Help
clear
me
this
out
up
here.
for us? How, Sean?
I ain't gonna say it that way, but I'll say it this way.
You said last time when you were here that Vince basically pulled you and Sean to the side and said, "This is my daughter. Stay the hell away."
Yeah,
He did he do that? He
Yeah.
really did do
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I
Well,
wonder why
but he was
didn't
nice
trust-
about it. He
I
wasn't
wonder why
ugly
he didn't
about it.
trust you two. You guys were so trustworthy looking.
But he was nice. He wasn't rude. He was just like,
Okay.
you guys, catch you messing around my
Oh,
daughter.
okay.
We'll be taking a quick intermission, then we're going to do Hit It or Quit It. And then-
Oh, okay. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Have some more fun, folks. Dude, you'll love this. This was made for you.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
This is Monty and the Pharaoh Scene, only on Village Connection Radio on Thursdays from 8:05 to 9 p.m. Only in Rockstar Studios, Village Connection Radio, in this special edition, which we called Round 2 with Marty Jannetty, future Hall of Famer, WWE superstar.
Future Hall of Famer.
We love having him in. So, Marty, the concept behind this is I'm going to show you pictures of some famous wrestlers, and you're going to tell me whether you can hit it or quit it. And by all means, elaborate, because that's the fun of the game.
Oh, man.
Mr. Jannetty, are you ready?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
First up is Monty Nefaro's favorite and personal friend of Mike Monty, Alexa Bliss.
Hello.
Marty Jannetty.
Are we hitting it or quitting it?
It looks like I'm going to have to hit that.
He's hitting it.
Once,
careful, this is
once,
Sorry,
twice.
Steve, don't get mad at me. That's a good picture, though. Very good picture.
There you go. All right, we got a hit.
Next up is WWE superstar Mandy Rose.
Oh boy.
Where's the bathroom at?
You're gonna hit it now.
You can fit the TV in there, but you can try.
What do you like about Mandy there, Marty?
Oh boy.
Well, it's the fact the way she's perfectly covering up certain
Nothing.
parts. Well, no, just the stool part that you had going on.
Yeah.
Up the middle. Oh, hey, love you, sweetie.
Marty,
Yeah, I know.
Nia Jax.
Now,
What do you
now I have to go to the bathroom, and it's not for that reason.
Who is it? Is she like? Isn't that one of the guy's daughters?
She is the Rock's
Rock's family.
niece, I think, or
in the Rock's
cousin.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You might not want to say anything bad about that.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think-
already know I'm getting
Listen.
around that.
Hey, like they, she's not like most girls.
No, that girl whip if you don't do it right.
And she's got a. Oh
pretty good.
my
You
God!
can turn around. They need to see you. He's embarrassed.
I'm just playing, you know that.
You know, Marty, the best part of this, you get to do straight interviews the rest of the day, so you don't have to get involved in this nonsense.
It's all free.
All right, Marty, I want you to be real careful on this one because this is a before and after
I'm scared.
of the WWE's own Universal Champion,
Oh wow. Okay.
Sable,
There you go.
Brock Lesnar's wife.
Yeah, be careful, because Brock.
To the left is
Brock's a
what
big
she looks
fan,
like now,
so-
and to the right is what she used to look like.
Why do you got it says hit or quit on top of his face?
Well, we don't really want to see him, do we?
Why you want to hit or quit him?
I guess coming from your last conversation, she must have took a lot of steroids.
That's I don't know nothing about that. But don't she look a little bit like Jim Neidhart's daughter? What's her name?
Natty Neihart.
Yeah, she don't look like her right there.
I guess if Natty got,
Down like that,
I get.
baby.
What?
Oh boy.
God.
Why y'all, man,
Ask a question, get a you know what.
I ain't never gonna get to go in the Hall of Fame now.
Marty, let's clarify. Would you hit or quit now?
Which one?
That's the one to the left. Would you hit or quit now?
I was good friends with Mark Merrill. You know, he was with her first. And so I could never do none of my friends'
that's fair
exes.
enough. That's
You're
fair
not
enough.
leftover Larry. Gotcha.
Yeah.
How about now? I guess that still applies the same
That's
theory.
then.
That's not now though.
That's
This
then.
is now.
Oh, there's a
Well,
lot
that's
of there's a
Right,
lot
that's
of
used to be-
Well, I'm glad
photos.
Jim's clearing this up for me. You know, could you?
Yeah, why do you know so
Did you
much
hit
about
him?
it?
Did you hit him before?
No, he did not hit me.
I meant
Oh
hit.
my God.
Listen,
Hey.
this next
You might have
superstar,
squeezed a few things that went the wrong way, but whatever. Go on.
this next
Sorry, Sable, love you.
this next
Oh, my
superstar,
God.
I'm pretty sure you probably did hit it, but we're gonna find out anyway.
Who, Stephanie?
WWE superstar Sonny.
He's not. What's going on?
I think he did.
Yeah, that's not the-
I think he did.
Oh, well,
Did you?
Who, her?
yeah.
No, not that, but the
real one.
Did you have her before Sean or after Sean?
Let me tell you what happened.
Oh, here we
Let's
go.
hear. Let's hear it.
I used to, because Skip, Chris Candy, her husband, again, good friend, so I could never go that route, even though she, offered that. But no, I can't because I love him to death.
It's
That's my
fair.
boy,
It's
you know?
fair.
I love
Especially now, he's gone.
Of course.
But I used to hear her in the rooms next door to me, all over the world. I mean, we was even in Europe, and she got, one of the dudes over there, and I'm hearing her, and if it wasn't for the fact that I got my own girl that night, if I was, I'd end up being alone. I'd be like, "Hey, I can just listen to this. This is so horrible. Why do you gotta leave her face up while we talking?"
Alicia Fox.
That's hot. She's hot, man.
She's hot,
There
right?
you go, right? There you go.
What would you do with something like that, Marty?
Probably die happy.
All right, you worked for this guy, Paul Heyman.
Why is he hitting Paul Heyman?
Hit it or quit it.
Is he crying right there?
Yeah.
Or someone
He
else.
looks like the guy on the Office.
He just ate. He just ate, and you know who's.
That's probably right after I had to get on to him. He gave me a bad check.
Wait, you know what? Wait.
Ah.
So speaking about that, does he still owe you money?
Yeah, he never paid me that. It was only $300 for when he was doing ECW
Yeah.
way back
Right.
90s, mid 90s.
Interesting.
Well, he blamed it on the accountant or that guy, whoever else that owned it. He keep blaming it on him. Man keeps changing banks on us. Come on, man, just give me. We're boys.
what?
It's $300.
We did. Look, this brother right here came up to me in the China Club in New York. Y'all remember way back in China Club? In the VIP rooms was where you got to see all the celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
He comes up and he gives me a handful of ecstasy. And back then I used to party.
Yeah, sure.
So,
Back
I'm
then.
doing that.
Well, not now. Go on.
And he's doing, and I told him that. I said, "Come on, man, we did ecstasy together in clubs, and why you ripping me off? Come on, man." But he was like, "No, it's not me. It's not me, Marty. It's not me. It's not me." Yeah,
Well,
gotta
considering he's
do-
never paid you, I demand a throwdown the next time you see him.
you should have do that.
What the hell? You should be throwing
Marty,
his
speaking
ass
of that,
down.
you don't have to share this, but what was your biggest payday in for
Biggest?
one match? Yeah.
Share it. Come on.
Let me think which one was, because I know one was nice. But see, I got that. I was before the big ones. Yeah, the big. Well, now
Oh, no, dude, you were in WrestleMania 5,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah, I think my best was a 50 for it was a pay-per-view, but it was back when
Nice.
I can't remember. I think it was what's the one in SummerSlam?
Yeah.
The summer one. Yeah,
early
that boy
90s?
shocked the hell out of me because back then I used to party.
Right.
And
Back then.
Oh, this is a good line.
Revisionist Ricky over here. What's going on?
hey, look,
Oh
man.
my God.
But that when that check came to happen, but and I'm different now. I'm not that person. No
I
more.
got you.
You know, I've
I
learned
felt like
from
that person about 20 minutes ago when you were squeezing my liver out. But
you.
go on. You were saying.
You punched me in the
I did not.
eye.
I
but
might have.
You know, Charlotte Flair, daughter of Ric
Yeah,
Flair.
this is Rick's daughter. And he,
she.
Well,
No, it's called Hit It or Quit It.
Yeah.
That's a different game.
Ah, Jim, you got me on that one.
Thank you for helping me on that too, because I have to
High,
quit that.
high
'cause
five
that's-
it or patty cake it.
that's-
What do you got going on?
That's my. Now, if she was, no, I can't say that. She'll ever hear this.
Oh,
Go ahead. She's not going to hear
If
it.
she was
There's
not
only
Rick's-
listen. We only get about 50,000 viewers
And
a
we're
show.
going to
It's all
share
right.
it with us.
Yeah, I'm all
it's not like 30.
No one's going to hear it. Go ahead.
never going to Hall of Fame, man.
Bro, you're going to Hall of Fame, bro. You're going to Hall of Fame.
Don't idea. Monty the Pharaoh, they did it. They ruined my shot. I hate them. I'm coming back and wrestling with Monty again. I can't stand those jerks.
Hit it or quit it. What do you
Cut it
think?
out, Vince. Put him in.
You can say quit
Are you
it.
hitting that or what?
I just say,
Hitting that. Come on.
just say it's Ric Flair's
Can't
girl.
I just take the picture home with me and decide
He's
later?
hitting it.
Anything
He's
for you.
hitting it. Yeah.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
She's a pretty girl.
The Ugandan
Why are
giant, Kamala.
Why is you guys thumbing that guy's?
What?
He's getting ready.
Actually does. What's going on
What
here?
the hell?
Wow.
Or might have more than a thumb in there.
Oh my God, he got thumbed unconscious. Look at him.
Ex-wrestlers getting medical.
Yeah.
What is your feeling on that? Do you think the WWE should be offering some kind of medical program,
Yes.
a 401k for ex-wrestlers?
Yes, because I still get royalty checks that they itemize what they sell, whatever, and when Sean's been renegotiated, but mine was way back then when we signed on. We didn't know no better. We was just happy. Yeah, I'll sign it.
Right.
We get 0.05% of whatever they sell. Y'all know about my ankle, right?
Yeah.
Because we got in trouble. That's why all that.
Yeah, that's right.
But
That's why you were forced to do drugs.
Yeah.
What?
There we go.
Hey,
here.
wait, go with that. Stop. You better not. I'm too old for
Go here, you got Karma.
Oh, come on. This is worse than Naya.
She's
And
sweetheart.
Kamala.
She's sweetheart though.
I don't know what that's. I can't.
That's a bad girl
All
right
right,
there.
this is Eva Marie.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, I can't tell you.
Go,
What is
come on,
going
quick.
No, I will not.
Come on,
you
bro.
I told you that thing.
That thing?
Hey, I was just kidding.
Why, you know
Come
that
on,
thing?
man.
No.
He
Oh,
knows that
my
thing. There's
God.
something going on. He's going.
Oh, my God. All right, next up,
He's hitting it, by the way. That's obvious.
Ruby Riott.
I missed her. Where's she at?
She's in the WWE.
WWE.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for all of
Oh,
us.
don't do that.
Oh, she's pretty tough.
She's got to be
pretty
one of
tough
them
on the
British
eyes.
girls, though. Tough on the eyes.
I still think he made the right choice.
All right,
I don't want-
the best in wrestling, Sasha Banks.
It is. She is.
Hit it or
It
quit it.
is.
Yeah.
You hear this? Where's Miller? He's confirming what we say every week.
It's
You were
true.
warned about hitting this.
Oh, come
Hit it or quit it, my friend.
So what had happened was,
Listen, hold on. Listen, if you want to get in the Hall of Fame, you really better watch.
Yeah, I'd be good.
yeah.
All right, we're running out of time. Believe me, we could go forever. But this is the most important one.
Oh boy.
Hit it or quit it.
And you know what? He's saying right there, stand still for Jesus. Anyway,
You know what,
He's
my
looking
friends?
at you, Marty.
My
He's
friends,
looking at you.
when I get a little down on myself,
Yeah.
like you're a man, my hair's falling out,
Yeah.
and being great, they'll send me that picture.
hair's not falling out.
Well, when I get a little nervous, they'll send that. They're like,
Yeah.
but look.
How did you feel when Sean shaved the head? What was your thoughts? Because Mike called me up horrified.
Yeah, it didn't look good on him.
No, it didn't.
Because some people can wear it, like
No,
Kurt
it didn't.
Angle. Certain people
Kurt
can
Angle
wear
was
it.
This has been a special episode of Monty the Pharaoh. We want to thank Mr. Marty Jannetty, Hall of Famer, sir.
that'd be great.
Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our show today.
Definitely.
And I thank you for everything. I do apologize what happened to
My
earlier.
chiropractor's going to enjoy this show. I'm explaining to him how
I knew. Look, I knew it could do two different
Dude,
ways.
you want to
The two-
fight him? Go ahead.
I'm
Let me
not
get out
gonna-
of the way. And you two can have at it. Because at the end of the day, this was
You know
about...
what? I actually don't mind.
Whoa,
I actually don't mind.